Hey everyone, how's it going? For today's video, I'll be showing you how to draw Mario riding Yoshi from the Super Mario Galaxy movie. So hope you follow along and enjoy this video today. Now to start off with Mario and Yoshi from the new Super Mario Galaxy movie, let's begin with Yoshi's nose. So I'm going to start right here and we're just going to make a nice big circle shape for his nose. And we're going to make this, and I'm going to leave just a little bit open right there. Next, for his eyes, I'm going to begin here, and I'm going to start by making an oval shape here. Then I'm going to make another oval shape right here next to it. Now, on the nose, let's make two little dots. Then on the eyes, let's go ahead and make two skinny oval shapes, and we're going to color in most of them, leaving just a tiny bit white. Now right here, let's go down and up for his mouth. Then we're going to go down and up again for his mouth. Then we'll make a little curve in here for the tongue. Next, let's go up and down here for around his eyes. And then let's go up and down, and we're going to come out to about here. Then let's go out and connect it to here. Now, starting here for his arm, let's bring this line out. Then let's make a line that's going to come up and down for his hand. We'll make another one come up and out. And then one more right here. We'll curve this in. Then we're going to go out and curve it back up here for the thumb. Then we're going to bring this line in. Next, we're going to go down and up for the body. And we're going to make a little line right here for his stomach. For his other hand, let's bring this out. We're going to curve this down and bring it up. We're going to go up and down here, and then one more here for another finger. Then let's bring it back. Next, we need to have Mario right on top of him, like he's riding him. So first, let's go ahead and make like a little curve shape right here to kind of show where Yoshi's shell is going to be, and then we'll do a little line. Now, right here, let's go ahead and make Mario's nose. So let's begin by making a circle shape for the nose. Then we're going to make an oval shape for the eye. And then we're going to make another oval shape for the eye here, a little bit smaller. We're going to make a little circle for the pupil, and we're going to color in just a little bit. We're going to go up, and then we're going to make some bumps right along here for his mustache, and we're going to bring it back to the nose. Then we're going to go down and up, and across with the tongue. Next, right here, we're going to bring this line up. We're going to curve it around for the head and come to here. Then we're going to curve around for the ear with a little line in there. Let's make a bump here, and a bump here, and a bump here. Let's go ahead and color in two little lines for the eyebrows. Then for the hat, let's go ahead and draw lines. It's going to come up and down. And then we're going to make a little curved line that comes down. We're going to bring this line up and down, and then put a little bump here. Now, right here, let's curve this line out, and I'm going to bring it down to here. We'll draw one little curve and then a second little curve here. And we're going to bring this line up. Let's go down, over, and then up for the suspenders. And we'll bring this line down here. And then we're going to bring this line here. For this arm, let's bring this up, over, and down. We'll do a curve for his glove. Then we'll make a little bump for his thumb. We'll bring this up and we'll make 1, 2, 3, and 4 little bumps for his hand. Now right here, I'm going to make a line that's going to kind of curve around for his foot. And then I'll put another line just like that right inside. Then I'm going to bring a line over here and a little line down for his suspenders. We'll go ahead and put 2 little circles on there for the buttons. And we'll make some bumps back here for the hair. Then the final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little curved line here. I'm going to make a little line around it, and then a little bump here for Yoshi's foot. And there you go. There is your drawing of Yoshi and Mario together from the new Super Mario Galaxy movie. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.